What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Self-the-Line Surgeon, and I'm back doing a long awaited video about boots. I got a couple of boots I'm wearing right now. I'm gonna talk about some boots that I've wore over the last few years. It's a long awaited video. Somebody asked me this about 2 months ago, what boots am I wearing, but for people who know me, I don't like to give a review on boots until I have actually worn them out at least once, and then I might buy them again. But I can't give a review on some boots I wore for 2 weeks. That's not a review. I don't really know how they work and how long they will last. So got some boots. I'm about to buy a second pair of these boots, and then I'm gonna talk about some boots I spent $175, $180 on, so you might know these boots. And I'm gonna give you my honest review. Y'all always know I give an honest review, and you already know what time it is. Tipsy talk. Alright, people, as you see, I don't have a red cup today. I have this new cup. I'm kind of in love with this cup. I'm a big fan of tumblers, right? But this is a no spill tumbler. Tumblers have gotten mad expensive. I got this from Walmart for like $17. But the reason I got it, it's a no spill tumbler, right? So you click this down, and boom. I got Michelob in here. The only thing is, if you have something that's carbonated like beer or soda, when you open it back up, don't have your face in front of it because it's gonna spray like that. But keeps everything fresh in there. Also, when I went to the ABC store, they gave me this. Let me get my face out of here. See if it'll focus. Sugarland, called Sugarland Shine. You buy some, whenever you buy alcohol or a certain amount of alcohol, they'll give you a free sample. It's 50 milliliters, 35% alcohol, 70 proof. I used to watch that moonshine show on, I don't know, A&E or whatever. And I'm pretty sure that moonshine, I've never had moonshine before, but I take that back. I have had moonshine before. My neighbor had some. Anywho, but moonshine is usually like over 100 proof. It's only 70, so we're gonna make some shots. Got the good old bird dog shooters here. I'm gonna make some shots, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about the boots. Like, let me pour this. Let me concentrate. I'm gonna do half in one, half in the other. That's about half. This one. And the other half in this one. And there you go. Alright, so it's a pretty cool bottle though. It's like a mini mason jar. I might keep this. But anywho, boots. First and foremost, I'm gonna show you the boots I am currently wearing. When I tell you I absolutely love these boots, and they're only 70 bucks. Whew. These bad boys right here. I can't even say the brand. I don't even know if that's gonna be backwards. XPETI. XPETI. If you go on Amazon and look up that, it'll be a whole, you know, they have all different styles of these boots, right? So I'm gonna get back to those boots because I have 2 pairs of those boots that I wear for different reasons. But I'm gonna talk about the history of my boots because you know me, I'm long-winded, and I like to give a background about you know, why you should actually listen to me about boots. And the basis behind that is I've bought a lot of boots. When I first started doing lawn care back in the day, the first boots I bought, I used to go to Payless and I would get all black Timberlands. If you know what that is, a fake Timberland. They look like Timberland boots, but they were not Timberland boots, and they were black. And I used to get those. I used to pay like 30, 40 bucks for those, and I would use those to cut grass in the yard, right? And then once I started lawn care, I continued to use those to do lawn care. So from that, I progressed to the Walmart specials, which I was still paying around $40, but I started getting boots from Walmart. And I think I was still getting like a Timberland style boot. But then at work, and when I worked for the police department, I used to get like, we used to get tactical boots. So then that's what started getting me to like tactical boots. So then I would go to Walmart and find tactical boots and get those. Then I graduated from Walmart and started getting tactical boots from Amazon, right? And now I'm paying anywhere between $50, $60, $70 for those. So the thing about getting those cheap boots, right, is that they don't last you too long. I would say if you're doing a lot of work via lawn care or whatever, those boots probably gonna last you half a season. The thing about cheap boots is that the soles aren't well made. More expensive boots, which I'm gonna get into, the expensive boots I bought, those boots have a more solid sole, so they don't wear down as much, they don't come apart from the shoe. But a cheap boot, you know, I knew I said I was gonna buy at least 2 boots a year. So that's, if it's $40, I'm paying $80 a year for boots, or maybe $50, I'm paying $100 a year for boots, which wasn't that bad. So I eventually got to the point where it's like, you know what, let me just go ahead and pay top dollar for some nice boots to see how those boots work, right? Is it worth paying $175 for some boots, or should I stick with buying 2 pairs of $50 boots per year? So I ended up buying the X1s. The X1s came out, and I remember this particular year, I pre-ordered them before they even came out, and they were supposed to come out in May, and I didn't get them until June because they Cujo, you know, Cujo. And so I saw how Cujo had made the style, the low top shoe. They had made this a couple years ago, before that. And I saw how that was like a shoe. And like I said, I like tactical boots because I like boots that have not a flat sole like the Timberlands I used to buy. But I like the tactical boots because it was more like a tennis shoe. It had like a flowing sole because I do a lot of walking. So I bought the Cujo X1s, right? And this is my take on the Cujo X1s. Are the Cujo X1s a good quality, well-made boot? Yes. Are the Cujo X1s made for lawn care? And the reason I say this, right? So I understand the direction that Cujo was going with the X1s. They were trying to make an all-around boot, right? And what I mean by that is because I don't think the shoe had a composite toe, but the X1s had a composite toe, which was like it wasn't a steel toe, but it was a hard toe, just in case something dropped on your foot. And so with that being said, it made it a little heavier, you know what I mean? And so those boots, as soon as I put them on, they was heavy. And so they were sturdy, they were solid, but again, it was that Timberland sole. It was that flat sole that, you know, I would call the X1s more of a construction boot. If you're doing construction or some type of hardscape where you don't do a lot of walking, those boots are perfect for you. Like I said, they're quality, well-made boots. They last forever. When I stopped using them, they were still in good shape. You know what I mean? They weren't coming apart. The sole was still good. They're good quality made boots. But for somebody that's doing a lot of walking all day, those boots were too heavy for me. And also another thing was, when I ordered them, they were a size too small. I ordered my normal size, and he said they weren't small because of the composite toe. So I had to go send her back and get a bigger size. Also, because of the composite toe, I'm a person, I don't know if it's just me, throughout the day I'm doing a lot of walking. I like to kind of crunch my toes, stretch my toes out in my shoe. You can't do that with those. The composite toe is so confining to your toes that you can't really crunch them. You know, you might say, oh, but that's a pet peeve or whatever. Oh, well, it is, but that's just me. I want, if I'm gonna be wearing a boot, I want to wear a boot that's comfortable. Now, so like I said, those were $175. Now the next boot I bought after those were some what's the name? They were Irish Settlers was the brand of the boot. Red Wing. There we go. Red Wing is a big boot store, and they have all types of boots. And the particular boots I bought, the brand of them were Irish Settlers. Now these boots were $180. So the Cujos was, like I said, more of a flat sole construction style boot. I said, well, let me pay $180 for an Irish Settler boot. Now, I had the Irish Settler boot for a year, and after a year, they were wore out. Were they still comfortable? 100%. But they still fell apart, and they still did the same thing that my $50, you know, Walmart specials did. You know. But the sole was good. The sole was still intact. The sole hadn't worn down. So what I have to say is, the difference is, if you buy a $180 shoe, the sole is going to stay intact. If you buy a $40 or $50 Walmart special Payless shoe, the sole is going to come apart. You have to expect the sole to come apart. So now the question is, and also, the $180 shoe would probably last you the whole season. The $40, $50 shoe probably last you half the season. And you'll probably have to buy two of them. But still, even if you have to buy two $50 shoes, that's $100. You know what I mean? Like, that's $100. So, I'm going to take a shot. And I'm going to talk about my boots that I love so much. Here we go. This is that, what's this called? Sugarland Shine. Peach. Oh, American peach. Thank goodness it has flavor. I was thinking it was going to taste horrible, but hope you got your shots. Cheers to the Sugarland Shine peach. Oh. 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 Ugh. I'm trying to give a positive response. It tastes like peach flavored shoestrings. Yeah. Peach flavored shoestrings. Ah, yeah. Anywho, to the shoes. So, man, when I tell you I love these shoes right here, oh, these things are like slippers. It's like cutting grass and slippers all day. Like I told you, I kind of fell in love. I tried the more expensive boots for a couple years, and then I said I'm gonna go back to my roots, which is the cheaper boots, but I'm gonna find some hiking boots, right? And I looked up some hiking boots. I found these, right? And so I actually bought these in December, I think, of last year, 2021. And I wasn't really doing any lawn care, so I was wearing them to work at my part-time job at the airport. I do a lot of walking at the airport, so I run through boots there as well. And I like to have waterproof boots there as well. So these were waterproof. They were hiking. You know, they got that nice hiking curved sole. I love that about them. So I said, let me give these a try. So, mind you, these boots in particular right here got December, January, February, and some of March. 3.5 months of wear before I actually started using them for lawn care, right? And so this is how they are now. I wish I grabbed, this is the left boot, but the right boot, I'm gonna be 100% honest. On the inside of the right boot, the sole is starting to come apart from the shoe a little bit. And like I said, with the more expensive boots, that's something you don't see. You don't see that sole come apart because those boots are more expensive, probably got better glue or better stitching or whatever. See, this one is kind of coming apart right here. That's coming apart, but overall these things are so comfortable. And so the thing about me is I have a bad heel. I have a heel that if I wear the wrong type of shoe, by the end of the day my heel is sore, and I'll be kind of done. I won't say done, I won't be done the next day, but I'll be limping the next day. With these boots, I can wear these all day and it gives proper support for my heel. I don't know if it has, you notice it has this high arch, which I've noticed, you know, a lot of people have flat feet and they don't even know they have flat feet. So a high arch helps with that. And so, like I said, from December to March, I wore these at the airport. And then I started wearing these for lawn care. And so when I said, hey, I need these for lawn care, I said, I gotta get me some more boots for the airport. So guess what I did? I bought me some more of these. Same brand. There you go. X Petty. Like I said, you go on Amazon, put that in, it'll come up with a whole bunch of different styles. So see, my thing is, these are like a high top and these are like a mid top, right? These I like the high top for me cutting grass because it gives more ankle support. If you see, it has two of these hooks. Yeah, there's two of these hooks, so it goes up higher where you hook it and you lace it up. This one only has one hook. Boom, boom, boom. So like I said, I don't really need as much ankle support for airport. but I like having that extra ankle support for cutting grass. So like I said, the thing about those boots, when you first get them, I'll tell you this, the support is awesome. Like, they're so solid, you know what I mean? I will say that when I was getting the Walmart special boots for like $40–50, as soon as you got them and put them on, they were soft, right? And so a lot of times when you get boots, whatever degree of condition they're in, they're gonna go down, they're gonna get looser. So if you get a boot that's real soft, like the Walmart specials, then it's gonna get even softer. When I got these boots, they were real stiff. I had to wear them for at least like a month to break them in, but once I broke them in, they were like a perfect mold to my foot. So that's what I love about it. Like I said, it's like slippers. It's like wearing house slippers to work that are waterproof and have amazing tread. So those are the boots I'm wearing. Hope that helps you guys. I'm gonna do a second tipsy talk about my how my season's been going. Been going kind of rough, but I want to give y'all some motivation. But yeah, and I'm gonna do my second shot in that. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Yes, sir.